Service Design, welcome back. It is November the 10th. What we're doing today, movie posters. That's what we're doing. 3 of them is the assignment for you guys. You will be working on this for a couple weeks at least. I'll tell you up front now, number 1, take your time to come up with a really good idea. The reason being is because if you're going to have a successful idea, make sure that you've kind of fleshed out what you're going to do. Find something that has inspired you. Find something that's interesting to you. I would definitely pull from something that you've seen, like making a single scene, a single idea. I shared with you guys the serial convention from the other video. Take that in mind because we want to mimic posters that have already been made. Why do we want to mimic the posters already made? Because they are successful, and I want you guys to take that success idea and turn it into your own idea, your own concept. If you have something that wants to be completely fresh, left field, by all means, I would never stop you on that. Do show me a sketch before you get started on it, regardless of which movie poster you're doing. And this is for everybody. Show me a sketch. Make sure that you're putting that into the file so that I can see what you're getting done daily. That way it just provides me a check of your progress. Also provides me with a little insight of how your mind is working and what I can do to assist you, making sure that you are successful in this assignment. Number 1 thing when it comes to this project, you are going to be finding images for a minute. So take your time to find a large assortment of images. Make sure that you're getting several backgrounds, several characters, several actors, actresses, whoever you guys want to put into the movie itself. Let's break down Endgame for a second. Let's say instead of changing up the Marvel cast altogether, one of the ideas for the multiverse timeline is replacing Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man with somebody else also in the running to be cast as Iron Man, which was Tom Cruise. Now, what if we took Mr. Tom Cruise out of there and put him in as Iron Man? Who else would we change? Instead of having Mark Ruffalo play as the Hulk, what if we went back to the original, what's his name? Oh, something completely different. What if instead of having Mark Ruffalo, we had Christian Slater, who's been he's an 80s awesome dude. He was in several movies. He's been in several movies since then, but his heyday was definitely the 80s. But what if Christian Slater was the Hulk? That would be surreal. That would be odd. What if Owen Wilson, Morpheus from the Loki series, was Doctor Strange? Hey man, just whoa. That would be cool. That would be amazing. Or no, Keanu Reeves as Doctor Strange. That would be amazing. Seeing John Wick controlling the multiverse with the dark arts. That would be fantastic. That would be fun. Instead of having Elizabeth Olsen as a Scarlet Witch, what if we replaced her with? We've already got several good female leads in there already. But you're replacing these characters with somebody else, somebody who was not originally cast for that position, and just coming up with those different characters, different ideas, different people to run those different things. That would be fantastic, something interesting. One of the things back in the 90s that was circulated around was what instead of having Tobey Maguire for Spider-Man, originally should the casting have gone to Leonardo DiCaprio. That would be fantastic. That would be definitely interesting. I'll be honest. I'm of the generation that should love Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and I just don't. I do prefer Tom Holland. That's my personal pick. I see Tom Holland more as the Peter Parker that I identify with from the comics. Why? Because that's the source material. So go to the source material. See who do you think would fit into that role. Who should play that character more? Somebody else you identify with. Mix it up. Make it interesting. Giancarlo Esposito, Professor X, has been floated around. He went to Marvel and said he would love to play that character. I would love to see him as Professor Xavier. 1,000%. Oh, Charles Xavier as Giancarlo Esposito. That would be chef's kiss. That would be beautiful. Come up with the designs, add your 2 cents in there, make it interesting, get a lot of material so you got something to work with. If you guys have questions, you know where to find me. Catch you guys on the flip side. Until then, later guys.